The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the podcasters and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent or their affiliates.
Action!
What's up, Philly Whopper?
What it do, man? What it do, man?
Oh, man, you know, the DA right now, he in traffic, man. He got caught.
Okay. Yeah. Don't worry about it. He probably getting the boo-boo on the side of the road. I'm going to talk about him since he ain't here.
Yeah. How was your weekend, though?
You know what? Certified did the damn thing.
Yes, they did.
They did
Yes,
the
they
damn
did.
thing. I tipped my hat to him. Another good one. I had a great
Yeah.
time. You know, after that, slid through the DTs, man. It was fun. It was nice, bro.
Yeah.
Take my glasses off. I got my glare going on, but I had a good time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, then turn around on Sunday. My daughter graduated. They had the LB, Yo Town, had
Oh,
the
yeah.
Black Excellent Students graduation Sunday, man. So yeah, it
It's a
was real
beautiful
nice, man.
thing. Yeah,
Yes,
even
sir.
the picnic was nice, bro. They
Yeah,
had a lot
yeah.
of people out there, man. A lot of barbecuing and baseballing. People quitting, didn't want to play.
Yeah, I was there, man. I was there, man. It was. Listen, oh, I think you know, shit. It was like 6, 7 clubs. I don't want to name them, then I'm gonna forget somebody. But every association that was there, bro, had a good time.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
watched them. You know, I was there probably about 3, 4 hours, man. And I just want to tip my hat to all the motorcycle clubs that was involved, all the SCs that was involved, and everybody that came out. It was a great time. It reminded me of what the motorcycle set was all about, bro.
Beautiful thing.
Good shit. Yes, sir.
Beautiful thing. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get this going.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys know, Mr. DA is not here right now. He's in traffic. But we got a special guest for all y'all to talk to. So do understand, don't be scared to voice your opinion in these comments because she's a registered nurse. She's also an author, and she is a motorcycle safety advocate. And she is the founder of Accident Scene Management and Road Guardians as well.
That's a lot. She's doing a lot. She's a busy woman. Did your camera freeze up on me, man? Oh shit. They done left me on the set by myself, y'all. It's time to get it in. Let's get it going. Hey man, you got to restart this, bro. Come on, man. Mm-hmm. It froze up on him. Hey, if y'all can hear me, man, get some thumbs up. Some thumbs up. His camera that froze up. See, I tell y'all about these dudes with these bootleg phones and cameras. I'm talking shit. You got Fontaine on the side of 710 doing a boo-boo. You got Mecca stuck over there who don't know what goddamn what. You know what I mean? So I guess we go chive out and we go come back because I don't know what's going on with my boy. Okay, y'all?
Okay. Not sure what happened. We're having technical difficulties, guys. Please stand by. I'm not sure what happened. Give me 1 second. Come back in, homie.
Mecca, can you hear me? I don't know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. But
We're back, bro. We're back.
okay. I was gonna start talking some shit.
Sorry about that, Vicky.
Oh, that's okay. That's all right. I just decided it was getting dark out and I needed to close my trailer with my bike in it. So
But yeah, you guys,
Yeah.
my bad. This is Vicky Roberts. Say it again.
San Filippo.
San Filippo. Welcome to the stage.
Oh, are we live?
Yes, we are,
Yeah.
honey.
Oh, hey there, Mecca. Hi.
We had some
Hi,
technical
Dr.
difficulty. I don't know
Feelgood.
what happened.
All right. So we're gonna
Hello
say it right.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. It's
I had a
I'm
power
in
outage over
northern
here.
Wisconsin right now, like north central Wisconsin. So beautiful up here. Spent the day riding and just gorgeous. So
Okay.
Love
So
that.
yeah.
where did you get this concept of the Guardians?
Well, as a registered nurse who rides a motorcycle, people always said crazy things to me like, "Thank God we have a nurse with us. If something happens, you'll know what to do." And I was like concerned that they actually thought I learned motorcycle trauma in nursing school. And I can guarantee you there is absolutely nothing in the curriculum about even roadside medicine. It's like nothing. It's more of a combat medic situation. So I started asking questions, and asking around and going, well, what should I do? And who should I talk to? And pretty much found out that there was nothing really out there. Like even first aid wasn't good enough, CPR wasn't good enough. I finally stumbled upon a pig farmer from Iowa named Slider Gilmore.
Pig farmer?
He was a
Slider
EMT.
Gilmore.
Yeah, he got his nickname from sliding down the highway, and
Oh,
he was an
damn.
EMT, and he was teaching a class called two-wheel trauma. So somebody says you should go take that class, and I went and took it, and it was like the first person I ever saw that talked about motorcycle trauma, like the specifics of what you would actually
Right.
do. And there was no hands-on, but he talked about helmet removal and other things. And I started kind of getting concerned about myself. I was like, well, who's going to pick my sorry ass up if I'm the one who goes down? Like, if it was hard for me to figure this out, like who's going to take care of me? So I called him up and I says, hey, I got some friends I want to teach, like what's your thoughts? And he says, more people we get trained, the better off we are all going to be. If we can go forward and get people to learn how to help each other, then we have a better chance of having a good outcome. And I thought, you know what? That was my guiding principle. I started this in 1996.
Ooh.
1996.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I've been doing this for a long time. So this is our 30-year anniversary this year. So it's become the world's largest motorcycle trauma training organization. We have instructors in 32 states and 6 countries.
Oh,
Damn.
wow. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's pretty amazing.
You said it's a course. How long is the course?
Well, we have a blended learning version where you do online and then 4 hours of hands-on classroom. That one is
Okay.
4 hours long. I mean, there's 2 hours of
Okay.
online, then 4 hours of classroom. And most people, I would say 90% of people still want us to do a full in classroom, and it's 8 hours.
Okay.
Do you know
Oh,
who
okay.
Kings of Cali are? I was going to
Yeah.
ask. Yeah, so Black Jesus had me come out to California and teach their group. That was quite a few
Okay.
years ago, but that was fun. I mean, some classes are more fun than others. Yeah, I'm telling you, and that was a fun one. And then I went from there down to Irvine and taught at the Motorcycle Safety Foundation.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
have a member. Since we was talking about, hopefully he ain't watching right now, but we thinking about changing his name to Go Down because
Oh no.
he stop on the highway and go down. He pull over, he go down. So just thinking about that, how often do you come down to the Los Angeles area or the surrounding area to do the training? Because we may have to get involved with that.
Well,
Oh, for
it
sure.
basically takes somebody asking, a group asking, because we
Okay.
don't just go out there and just put class, go, oh, here's a class, here's a class, here's a class. It starts with a group saying, hey,
Okay.
we want this class for our group. And from there, we
Mhm.
can work out the details because we want
Okay.
like 20 people in the class, 15 to 20 people.
Okay. Okay.
That way we can afford to send an instructor to your area. So, we've got instructors in a bunch. We have somebody out in Palm Springs.
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs,
Yes.
That's right.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've
Mhm.
got somebody out there that teaches. So that person is probably the one we'd ask to, or Daslin. I
Mhm.
mean, Daslin teaches, and she and PK could come over and do a class. And,
I
so
just heard that today. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. So, there's all kinds of options, but it always starts with a group. So talk it
Okay.
up, ask people what
At
they
least 15
and
people.
yeah, we need 15 as minimum, and 20 is what we like to shoot for. And
Okay.
if we have 2 instructors like Daslin and PK, we could do a few more, and
Okay.
the more people we get trained, the better. So we're just always looking for, bigger groups. The group is responsible for finding a location. And then, we work with, we try to help you find a sponsor to make it less expensive. Our
Mhm.
goal is to try to get it down to $50 a student, which is a super bargain.
But that's still
Because,
good,
Right.
though.
oh, that
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
that's a super bargain. I mean,
Yeah.
and but what we find is that that's kind of the tipping point for people. Like,
Mhm.
they'll spend $100 on a new piece of chrome all day long, but
Yeah.
Absolutely.
class, like if it's a class, it has to include lunch and be only $50.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Understandable.
yeah. So anyway, we just learned a lot over the years that we've been doing this, and what works and what doesn't. And we're accredited. We have emergency room physician who oversees our curriculum. Like it's not a little thing. It is a big thing.
Yeah.
We've trained about 50,000 people.
Well, I
Damn.
mean, six countries definitely is not small.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
So why don't you tell the audience, like, do's and don't when someone goes down on their motorcycle? Because a lot of people here, especially in California, everyone wants to be a nurse or a doctor
Yeah.
as to what they should and
And
shouldn't
don't know
do.
nothing.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Mhm. Well, there's a couple of things that I'd like to say, and what a lot of times people are like, well, what's the first thing I should do? And they think I'm going to tell them treatment, and it's not. It's not treatment. The first thing you should do is secure your scene, and make sure more people don't get hurt. Like you got traffic whizzing all over the place, and
Yes.
now
Mhm.
you got other people standing out there. I mean, you gotta get control over that traffic. Like, yes, you want to get to your friend and you want to get to that person, and you don't like looking at the bike being laying on its side going, yee, like
Yeah.
you don't like that, like nobody likes that. But that's not like your first thing. It's kind of like, let's make sure people don't get hit and run over, and it doesn't become a bigger mess. Another thing is, people have always been told you never move anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so they'll right away, people start yelling, don't move them, don't touch them, don't move, and it's like, that's, if the person can get up and walk to the shoulder of the road and get out
Yeah.
of
Yeah. Right.
traffic, help them, let them, don't tell them don't move, and it's common sense in a lot of ways, you know. It's like, but we've been told these things for so long.
Right. Yeah.
You ready for the next one?
Yes, I am.
Okay. CPR. When a person is hurt badly, people start yelling, they want to go to the chest and they want to start pressing. And it's like, that is great for heart attack, but quite honestly, it is not motorcycle trauma. If you do a head tilt chin lift and then you start, okay, just a minute, something weird's going on with my computer now. There we go. You do a head tilt chin lift on somebody who just crashed their bike and everybody's worried about removing the helmet because of neck injury. And you're going to do what? It's kind of like, no. Yeah. So, you know, and a person who just crashed their motorcycle could have chest injuries and be bleeding.
Right.
So if you get to that chest too fast and you start pressing on that chest, you could push broken ribs into lung tissue. You could faster. So we tell people with motorcycle trauma that they should push the pause button.
Okay.
And it's hard for them to do. It really is, because everybody wants, you know, with no training, with no specific training, wants to go do that because it's something they know and that they could do, and they feel helpless. But you need to try a couple other things first. We say that CPR done on a motorcycle trauma victim is the last ditch effort to keep them alive. It is not the first thing you do. It is the last thing you do. So you should be looking to the arms and legs. If they have serious bleeding from the arms or legs, throw a tourniquet on. So you can make a tourniquet. If you don't have the professional stuff, you can make one out of something. So if you so you do that, that's like your first thing. And then you start thinking about, are they breathing? Because if they're not breathing, they got to get some oxygen.
Right.
Yep.
We teach a way of opening up the airway called jaw thrust, where you go like this and you push the jaw forward, and that lifts the tongue off the back of the throat and keeps you from having to do a head tilt chin lift, which is too much movement of the neck. If a person's not breathing after a motorcycle crash, the chance of neck injury being the reason for them not breathing is very good. So especially, you know, even I won't say especially, I don't want to ding helmets at all, but even with a helmet on, you're still vulnerable to neck injury.
Oh, for sure.
So so you want to do jaw thrust rescue breathing. And then once you lift that tongue off the back of the throat, you might have to breathe for that person. So you know, so those are the things that you kind of concentrate on first. It's like, is this what we need to do? Let's keep the blood inside. Let's give them some air. And then if you get beyond that, now you're starting to look at the potential, potentially having to do chest compressions if it's that bad that the person is turning blue and they're not moving, they're unconscious, But I would say that more often than not, that's not your case. The person went down, they might be injured, or they might be, you don't know quite yet. And what you're trying to do is just get them to safety. And so you can check that person over. They've got a kick of adrenaline.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's like got a kick of adrenaline right now. And they're hyped up, and they want to do good. They want to help. They're just not sure what to do. And sometimes you end up with too many cooks in the kitchen and everybody's yelling. And you're not sure who you're supposed to listen to.
Right. So question.
Yeah.
Would you suggest, I took a CPR class years ago when you were talking about people want to give CPR, but a lot of times they don't know, you got to check and see if they're breathing before you start trying to do all that stuff. And most of the time when you do CPR, it cracks the rib, the chest plate, I should say. But would you recommend someone that took your course as well as to take a CPR course or do your course come with CPR training?
Ours does not come with CPR training because people already get there too fast. So we want them to understand trauma and we want them to slow it down. But we do recommend they take a full CPR class. CPR classes only take 2 hours. And then they learn what to do if there's a medical condition where the person's heart stops.
Right.
So in trauma, more often than not, the heart is still working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's not your issue. And a lot of people will be checking for a pulse, but they don't even teach pulses in CPR anymore. So
Right.
they found that 70% of the time people are wrong. They say there is a pulse when there isn't, or say there isn't when there is. So
Oh,
they
damn.
say better to just look at a person and go, hey, they're blue. They're not moving, they're not moaning. They're like, like you know what? I teach American Heart as well. And they came up with the best piece of advice. If they look dead, give them CPR because you're not going to hurt them.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
You know? But I still think, like if that's the case, I still think pushing the pause button is a good idea.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
let's look at a couple of the things first, because sometimes there's kind of like this initial thing that happens, but then the person comes back. I'm going to give you an example. I taught
Okay.
some students in Myrtle Beach, California last fall, and they called me up 3 weeks later, and they said, "What you were talking about, that's exactly what just happened." They said one of our guys went off in a curve and he was bucked off of his motorcycle and he went chest first into the ground. And they
Oh,
said, we got to him, he was turning blue and it didn't look like he was breathing. So they said, we were talking about, like, do we start CPR? What do we do? What should we do? And they said, well, let's try the breathing first. Let's get the breathing barrier out. So they got him rolled over. They were getting the barrier together, and the guy started to breathe, and he came
Mm.
to. Well,
oh,
here's the deal. Like, fast forward to the hospital, he had fractured ribs and he had a fractured spleen and was bleeding
Yeah.
internally. And if they would have gone to the middle of the chest and started pumping on that guy,
Yeah.
they would have killed him.
you killed him. Yeah, yeah.
So it's just, I don't like the word never and trauma. They just don't belong together. So it's not about that. It's more about, learn the right things. And no, is CPR and first aid enough? No, it's not for motorcycle trauma.
Right.
Is this something only road captains should learn so they can serve their groups? No. What about your
No, because the
road?
road captain might go
All
down.
of them.
Do you
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
ride with a road captain? Like, you never ride with anybody? Like, come on. No, the best thing that could happen is that we do this for each other, because that first 5 minutes while you're waiting for EMS to arrive are the most critical.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
So they matter the most. So there's somebody new here that I haven't met yet.
That's the DA.
Yeah. I am Fontaine, the court-appointed devil's advocate.
Oh, is that what DA means? I like that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, glad you got unstuck in traffic.
Yeah,
Right.
man, bro. It was a parking lot. I could have walked home faster, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
our class teaches something called PACT, PACT, prevent further injury, assess your situation, contact the EMS, and then treat the injured with life-sustaining care. Like, focus mostly on those life-threatening things. And that's where we get into a new acronym called CABCs of trauma. So remember, it's an 8-hour long class, and so it takes time to roll all of that out.
Yeah.
And we spend more time on it, but half the class is about getting control, making a good 911 phone call so they can get somebody there quick enough, making decisions about, can you move that person, or should you move them? Like, those are all really important questions. So, and it's a critical skill. We practice helmet removal. We practice moving people. We practice tourniquets. We practice all of these skills. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's having hands-on is so important. You can talk about it
Oh,
all day,
yeah. Yeah.
but trying it matters. We teach how to do an
Yeah.
improvised tourniquet, not just the professional one, but how do you make one out of a piece of cloth? So
Mm-hmm.
what would
I've
be
seen that
important
before
now?
too. Yes.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, for sure.
the Road Guardians, is that like a group? Is that an organization? Is that something somebody can join? How does that work?
Road Guardians, we launched in 2011. So we started our organization in 1996, but we realized that accident scene management was not sexy. I was working with a marketing guy, and he's like, "Yeah, let's see what we could do here." And he had me work with the guy who made the Pillsbury Doughboy. You know what the Pillsbury Doughboy?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he's the one who created those beautiful wings that we have. And when you look at that, that has like these big strokes on it and that stuff. But anyway, so we started a program where we could connect with our students. And we now have trademarked that. And really, that is the face of our organization. We are Road Guardians. It also helped us pull motorcycle safety, like don't crash, into our message and our topic. So we're all about like, don't crash in the first place, but if you do, know what to do, you know? Right. And so Road Guardians helps us have that message and a bigger message. Either it is a member organization as well. Anyone can join it to support our mission and our goals. It's $25 a year, and we try to give that back to you in discounts and other things that make you feel like you're part of what we do.
Oh,
so,
that's pretty cool.
You know, my thought was that if we had a lot of motorcyclists, each doing $25, that would fund our organization, and we wouldn't need government help or anything else. So, you know, I think we should do this within our own community. You know, where there's no ties. You know, there's nobody telling us, you know, that you have to do this or you have to do that. You know, so my husband's the founder of A Beta Wisconsin, so we got a little bit of that stuff too, where we have this freedom-minded, you know, we want to keep motorcycling the way it is. We don't want people changing it. Also, different topic, but yeah. So you know, motorcycle community. If we can't, you know, if a brother and sister doesn't want to know how to help you, you know, like what is that? You know?
Yeah.
It's like, don't you all want to be there for each other? You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, so it takes one day, yes, to learn this higher level skill. It's not a low level skill. And oh, I see Bonnie says she's got $25. Hey, Bonnie.
She said she got 50 first. She said, I got 50.
Right. Yeah. So go to roadguardians.org and you can join. You can sign up a friend too, because you know, membership is great, and it's all about numbers too. Like, you know, the bigger our membership, the more clout and more power we have as an organization. So, you know, we like all of it. We really do. We like having lots of people involved, and you know, I think we got a slow start, you know, but we have really picked up a lot of steam lately, and where people are recognizing and seeing us out there, and we've got a new social media gal that's doing a fantastic job, and, you know, we've continued to grow. So, but it was a labor of love. I had to quit my job at the hospital.
Did you really?
Yeah. And I had a good job. I was educator for Department of Surgery.
Oh,
but
wow.
I quit my job in 2010 when we launched Road Guardians, and I just do this now. But I volunteered for 27 years for the organization.
Oh, man.
So, yeah.
That's dedication right there, and sacrifice, man.
You know, I mean, it's, you know, it's our people, and it's a big job, and it's got to be done, you know, like who's going to be this crazy? I'll do it. I'll do it. I get to ride my motorcycle. I get to talk to motorcyclists on podcasts. Yeah, I'll do it.
No, but you know, it is a beautiful thing, because a lot of times, you know, kind of like, I was going to say something. I was going to call people some Neanderthals, but I'm not going to use that word. Kind of like you get on two wheels and you just ride and ride. You don't think about, you think about safety, but you don't really think about safety in case something happens. You know, like I bought a device from Harley a couple of years back, and it has a crash detector in there. Because I used to ride by myself a lot, you know, and if I was to go down, it would call 911 and then let them know exactly where I'm at, you know. Haven't used it in about 5 years, but those things are critical on the road because a lot of things do happen on the road. A lot of things, and a lot of our brothers and sisters go down on the road. Very rarely do you go down to your driveway and don't get right back up. But on the road, and I think that it's critical that people do know what to do because, again, first thing is don't move them, or they're recording. They want to record everything. That's the new thing. So, and your brother or sister's laying there possibly dying and you want to record, because they want the content, whatever. But I think this is something wonderful, and I believe that,
we actually encourage one person to record.
Well, I know what you mean for like
yeah, it's not to put it up on your social media. You're recording it for the person who just got hit by that driver that was inattentive. Like you are getting this footage for your friend. You're not doing it.
Absolutely. But that's the thing. People rather record first and not help at all. In most of the cases, what I see. But I like this. Well, probably so. I mean, like I said, I was certified in CPR, and I'd be like, man, please don't. I don't even want to have to try it because you get the certification, but you just like, and then it's like, oh, the mouth to mouth, yeah, I can't do it. Don't do it because you're gonna die with me. So road safety is kind of like something we all should know, and I think most clubs, not all clubs, should have several people that know what to do.
Hey, on top of that, Phil, with CPR, when you start it, you can't stop until they get there.
Yeah. That's why I want to start it.
Yeah. We know you got asthma. we know you got asthma, my boy. We don't want nobody falling out with you.
Be laying right next to him. Yeah. Okay. I like this.
Yeah, we got to
I did a CPR class too, though. And I took it a while back, but compared to when I took it then compared to now, it's totally different.
Yeah, well, a little bit. I'm a CPR instructor as well, of course. Why not? So I'm actually American Heart instructor. I've been doing that for 28 years. So,
wow.
I do believe in CPR. I don't want to say anything that would dissuade people from wanting to learn it and know when to do it. You just have to know the right time. Like when is it right? And as far as like, can you stop CPR? They say you can if you can't continue anymore, you just physically can't do it. Somebody else can take over for you if you've gotten started and you're getting tired, somebody else could take over. They encourage you to have a new fresh person on the chest every 2 minutes so that you can actually do it effectively. So that is something that has changed over the years, that they encourage more group participation. So we have an advanced class where we go through more roadside medical concerns. And in that class, we will teach we'll get groups together and they rotate through doing the chest compressions for 5 minutes to the song Staying Alive.
Oh.
So after about 30 seconds, they're ready to hand it off to somebody, So
it's like a workout.
Yeah, it's not about you. It's about the person who needs your help. So
that's why I say I guess the rules have changed because I know they would always tell you, once you start, you can't stop type thing.
Yeah, I mean they were just killing folks out there, man.
Pick up 2 bodies. What happened to him? Oh, he was giving CPR. Oh, we'll get him too.
Thank you, Bonnie.
So it's like, because like I worked in a level 12 group home a long time ago. Yeah. And I remember, we had to do the same thing. We always had to keep our CPR up and stuff like that. But then once they hit you with that, if you start, you can't stop. I'd be like, all right, little Billy, you better not pass out.
Man.
I always tell people in the classes, hey, you want to be the boss because the boss will be like, hey, you started. You go ahead. Here's what I want you to do.
I'm gonna coach you. I'm gonna coach you.
Yeah, you gonna put my jacket underneath their head? No way. They're gonna puke and drool all over it. I want your jacket. I want to be the boss, man. I need a jacket. Can I get a jacket? So yeah, there's lots of fun things. There isn't. I don't know that there's such a thing as having too much training, but it's really not hard. Like our classes, you don't have to have any prerequisite at all. You don't have to have any previous knowledge to take it. It doesn't matter. We call it boot camp for the motorcyclist, because I'll even have somebody that reaches out to me and says, I'm an EMT. Do I really have to take this basic class? And I'm like,
oh, wow.
Yep, you do. Actually, you do. And I'm like, you need to know what the other people know so that you can, because they're going to look to you to be the leader. If you don't know what everybody else knows, then we're going to have a messy situation.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Think about basic training for military. Does anybody get to skip that? No. It doesn't matter what your background is. To get everybody on the same page doing the same thing, we got to have we got everybody go through it. So, but we teach
to get you back out here, we got to have at least 20 people.
Yeah, we'll get somebody there. Look for the. Yeah, I would say try to get 20, because then we'll get 15 at least, right? So that's just the way it is. They're bikers.
Yeah.
If it's a nice day, some of them aren't going to show up. So it's like, yeah, I'll do it, Mecca. Yeah. All right.
That'd be a good class to have behind you, especially the way we ride out here.
Yeah,
it's like, man,
I've seen you guys. I've seen it on Facebook and YouTube. You guys are nuts. I'm in Boas, Wisconsin today. We had a turkey fly across the road. Almost hit a turkey.
I'm good. No turkeys. No. No turkeys, no Bambis. I'm good. I'll stay in California.
Mecca has turkey trauma. He's been chased by a turkey before.
Oh, really?
Don't believe that, dude. Don't believe it.
I hope you got that on video.
Okay, fire.
All right.
Yeah. So you guys have any more questions about the stuff? It's called, when you get to treatment, it's called CABCs of trauma. That's catastrophic bleeding, airway, breathing, circulation, which we come kind of back to the bleeding and the circulation. That's when possibly you'd have to do the CPR. And then we do shock, because there are several different kinds of shock that could be at play, plus internal bleeding. And then we get to our spinal stabilization. So those are the things that we teach, the CABCs of trauma. And then, it's all underneath the format of PACT, PACT.
Got it.
So,
I got a question.
Brown, tap in after the show. Go ahead.
I got a question. How much in advance notice do you need? Let's say we were to do like a little workshop one day for the podcast. We're going to say, hey, we're going to do this Road Guardians thing. How much time would you need prior to coming out here? Like 2 weeks, a month?
Well, there's I'm hearing like two questions, maybe. I'm hearing that, possibly you're talking about like doing a workshop, when workshop stuff, it's not our class. It's not the 8-hour class. If it's a workshop, then I'm going to say, I don't need any prep at all. Tell me whatever.
I got you.
And just tell me how long. Like I do workshops that are 20 minutes long, hour long. It's up to you. You say that.
Okay.
And I've done them online and I've done them in person. So, and then the other thing though, when it comes to a class, we like 2 months. Like if you were looking at putting a class together now and you're talking to people, I would say, talk to them about having something 2 months from now. Because every class to us is an event. It's not just a CPR class that's 2 months long, it's an 8-hour class. We got a lot of prep. We've got materials. We got to get our instructors there. They have to have travel, so you have to find a location. So it's like a 2-month prep time.
Okay. And when you say the location, what does the location have to be? Indoors, outdoors? Doesn't matter?
Indoor. It's all classrooms. So it'd be
indoors. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we find that there's a lot of places like EMS, a lot of the ambulance services or EMS, they have classrooms and they love what we're doing. So that's a good thing to do. I mean, I taught in Irvine at the MSF headquarters, so they have so that like there's dealerships. We teach at a lot of motorcycle. I've taught at the power sports buildings or Harley dealerships. Oftentimes they have the Rider Academy classes, so they have a classroom already that we can use. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of different places. VFWs, American Legions.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So they're easy to get into. So
yeah. Usually somebody in the group is going to know someone who has a location.
Right.
So being that you quit your job.
Yeah.
To start this organization. My question to you is, how does it feel being an author?
How does it feel being an author? I mean, I feel privileged, honestly. I really feel like I am one of the luckiest people in the world that I get to take this mission. I mean, basically that's what this is. It's a mission. Mm-hmm. And, did I author it? Yes. Has it taken me somewhere I never expected to go? Yes. Do I get to eat, breathe, sleep, ride every day and do motorcycle? Yeah. I mean, like that, right? I was actually inducted into the Motorcycle Hall of Fame out in Sturgis.
Yes.
I heard about that. I was going to ask you about that.
2020. So, for having created the world's largest motorcycle trauma training organization. But I've done a lot of other things too, a lot of things for women in motorcycling, and I'm an member of the Iron Butt Association. So I'm, I don't just like, talk the talk. I really walk the
walk. Ride it too. You ride the talk.
Mecca and I were talking a little bit prior to this, and what happened yesterday? I crashed my e-bike in the middle of a big one. I was riding my motorcycle all day long, and what did I do? I crashed my e-bike in the middle of a huge intersection. I was trapped underneath it. I was laying down, trapped, going,
"Oh wow,
help me!" Anyway. So, but no, I have a few bikes, and a couple of them have been featured in Easy Riders. I like building bikes.
Yes.
I like choppers. I'm just kind of. But everybody's got to have a bike they can ride cross country. So I also have a Street Glide that I can take on bigger trips, and I love it all. And two wheels. I don't care what somebody else rides. I only really care what I ride. So
thank you. Say that again, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what you ride. I care what I ride. So, I was out with my daughter today. I bought her a Kawasaki last year, and she's having a ball with it, and that's
nice.
Fine with me. That's fine with me. I don't care. It's inexpensive. It's a good bike for her to start on, and she can inherit my bike someday. So.
Yep, there you have it right there. Or buy her own if she wants something else.
That's
what kind of Kawasaki did you get her?
I got I might have even said it wrong. It's a V-Star.
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 Yeah.
It's a V-Star. It's a 650 V-Star.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great bike for her. It's like a little mini Heritage or something. Like it's got pegs and a windshield. It's like everything she needs.
Right. My niece was riding years ago when she started the first ride, and she was on one of those 250 Viragos. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
So I rode her all through, through Fullerton and all that on that little moped with gears. I call it.
She's already saying she put 3,000 miles on it last year, and she's already saying, "Oh, I might need something bigger so I can go on bigger trips." And I'm kind of like, well, mommy bought you last year. Now the next one's for you. You have to do that.
Right.
So. But yeah, she's, I say all this like she's little, but she's 43. I'll have to do the math again.
Okay.
My oldest daughter
come up with her own paint scheme too, bro.
Yeah, I do my own.
She do her own paint scheme
for for paint schemes. And I have a bike named Trigger that has a real horsetail on it. The whole tail has
Really?
a fender and then a horsetail and a tombstone tail light on it. And then it has a seat, like a leather, like a saddle. It looks like a saddle.
Mhm.
And it has 38 hollow point bullets in it.
Damn.
In case somebody pisses me off. Okay, so
Damn.
yeah. And the paint job has cross pistols, and instead of having bullets shooting out of the pistols, it has a spark plug at the end, and it's shooting sparks.
Oh,
It's like we
nice.
spark each other, and that was my message here. It's got a little old post that says Spitfire on each side of it, and it's the guy that did the paint job did pearl handles for the pistols with gold leaf and silver leaf. It's just really cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And then it's got a Springer front end.
Yeah.
Fire in the front, no windshield, no. That was the one I was riding today. No windshield, no front fender. I was so glad it wasn't raining.
Right.
But yeah, Trigger's probably my favorite. It was Born a Fat Boy, but the only thing original on it is the transmission and the frame and the rear wheel. Yeah.
What about that nugget you said you had?
Oh, I've got a 41 knuckle.
Yeah.
It's a combobulation. And I didn't put the original stuff together. I found this in Alabama in some little shop there, but it has an Indian transmission. It has the knuckle top end. It has an S&S lower end. And it's got it has mini apes on it. Again, I like the Springer front end with no windshield, no
windshield,
yeah, no front fender, and then it's a kickstart and electric start. But that one, I have a red metal flake paint job on that one, and I have a heartbeat on one side where it starts out with a normal heartbeat and then goes into what's called VTAC. That's what a person goes in before they
right.
Life, okay, so it starts out regular, goes into VTAC, and on that side of the bike, on the custom oil tank, it says ride hard, and then they flatline and it goes up onto the tank and it makes a phoenix, and it makes, and there's two phoenixes that make a heart on the tank.
Oh, nice.
And then it comes back out of flatline, goes back to normal sinus rhythm, and on that side of the bike it says don't die.
Oh.
Wow.
And then on
What'd you name that bike?
On the fender, it says it has a medical caduceus and says Nurse Knuckle. That'll be the one I bring out to California to show you guys.
Oh, for sure.
And where are you located?
I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in
Go pack, go. Okay.
Yeah.
Cheeseheads.
But right now,
yeah. Don't say it too hard like that.
Central Wisconsin. I'm visiting the kids and grandkids and stuff. So, and my great grandchild, I got to see him today. So, so I was doing a little visit, but of course with motorcycling mixed in, right?
Right.
Of course.
And an e-bike crash, just for good measure.
Well, I'm glad you crashed on the e-bike and not one of your other bikes.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I know why you was on the floor on that e-bike line. I know you was like, what the hell? I had no slip-ups all day. And here we go with this moped.
I'm laying there thinking, do I tell them that I'm the director of accident scene management, or do I just let that go?
Yeah, let that go.
Right, you cover your face. Nobody knows who you are.
I did not tell them. It's like,
yeah, right.
Yeah. So
that's great.
Well, definitely glad you're okay.
I got a bloody nose, and it was just pouring. I was hurt actually. I got a knee, and I sprained my thumb, and I mean I didn't go to the hospital or anything, but I'm a nurse. I can take care of myself, right? So
right.
I was going to say now, would you recommend that on a scene now? Because we get the best advice, but we just don't want to follow our own advice.
I know. I'm kind of bad. I can get back up and Just leave me alone. I got this.
They take a couple Tylenol and sleep it off. Okay.
First, I can't get up. I'm laying face down, trapped underneath this damn bike. I'm a huge intersection too. Like, imagine a really big intersection, like the biggest one in this whole town. You know, like
wow.
That's the one I had to dump it on. It was that hitting the front brake while the front end was cocked.
Yeah.
You know, it's got a throttle on it that
yeah,
the governor off, it can go 30 miles an hour. So anyway,
right,
that's fast.
At least nobody noticed, and recognized you on the floor.
Right,
like, Vicky, you okay?
Vicky, nobody would even know about it if I wouldn't be telling it on this national.
Right.
Now you gonna get a bunch of emails. Why you didn't go to the hospital? Yeah.
Hey, that's Spitfire. I know her.
Yeah.
Hey, you okay?
Man, pulling over, cutting off traffic. Vicky, are you okay?
Indeed.
Crazy stuff. Yeah. So anyway, lots of motorcycles. I have this little thing that says "motorcycles saved my life" on my hat, a patch, and I believe that, man. I mean, my life before and after motorcycles is so different. It's like, you all remember, like, before you had the bike and afterward, right?
Oh yeah.
And that's what that Phoenix is representing too. That Phoenix representing our rebirth as motorcyclists.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a cool concept?
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's definitely a cool concept.
Met the coolest people through motorcycling.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hands down. Meet some of the best people in the world through motorcycling.
Hands down.
Yes. So before we go, please, for those who may want to reach out to you, can you kind of put your information out there for those who may want to reach out?
Yeah, sure. You can email me, Vicky@roguardians.org, Vicky with an I. Or even send it to the general email box as info, and then somebody will answer. But I don't mind it all being available to people. So, give me a shout. I'm also on Facebook. I'm Vicky Roberts Sanfilippo on Facebook. So just Sanfilippo. Yeah. So it's a Italian name. My husband's Sicilian. So he's got the nose and everything to prove it. Yeah, he's Sicilian. And so they can get hold of me either way. I think I have 16 friends that I can have still on Facebook. I teeter at that 5,000, but I go in there once in a while and clean them out. So yeah. So, but Rogue Guardians also, you can, and Bonnie, thanks for sharing the website. I saw you put it up. So thanks so much for that. We have a lot of really great instructors. All of our instructors have to be EMT or higher in medical training, and they have to be a motorcyclist, because we don't want people trying to teach this class who don't know what they're talking about. Right. So it's really important to us that we're content experts in this field. And so we have a really great group of people.
That's good.
So yeah.
And also those who's watching, let them know you also have an Instagram, because a lot of people are on Instagram all day.
Yeah. So, yeah, right. I know a lot of people here are probably Instagram. I have a TikTok, but I don't do too much with it. I'll be honest. Every once in a while, I decide I'm going to do it, and then I stop.
Monday, Bonnie.
Yeah, everything I do on Facebook goes to Instagram as well. So I do both of them.
For sure. Oh, okay.
Good night, Bonnie.
So anyway, so thank you guys. I love Southern California. I've been out to Catalina a couple of times, and so Long Beach is like the way to get there. And
right.
That's the city.
I've been down there to visit and see the seals and stuff. So yeah. So I'm probably gonna, like, if I'm not available, we've got to have other instructors, but it could just be the excuse I need to come visit again. So
that's right.
I think Pineapple volunteered herself in was it Dizzle?
Dazzlin.
Yeah.
Dazzlin.
Oh yeah. Oh, we would make quite the team. You better plan on having 30 students. So.
Okay. Well.
we're gonna work on that.
We get all
project. Yeah, we're gonna work on that. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll make it an event. We'll make it really special.
Yes.
And we'll provide the food. Don't worry.
Oh,
Bill gonna provide the food. And there better not be no crackers and cheese. Yeah. Better be no sunflower seeds that you did us.
I heard them talking about a grilling out and barbecue. That all sounds
Yeah.
I got a good barbecue. Here come grill for us. Yes. Indeed.
Listen to me, Vicky. Listen to me. One time he invited me and Mecca to a little eatery. He had nothing but a 6-pack of beer and some sunflower seeds for us. We ain't not listening to him.
What?
We are not.
Don't listen to him, Vicky. Don't listen to him. He's a jokester.
We got cheese curds in Wisconsin. I can bring cheese.
Yeah, we know. I know.
Yeah, I know. I'm a Green Bay Packers fan, so I used to come to a game every year. Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
I would drag Mecca down there. He might not make it back though.
Yeah, Green Bay is a special place.
It is. Yes.
Yeah, and when you're here, you got to come to Milwaukee.
Right.
And my husband was born and raised here, and we do a nice tour of the city, and get down to the museum, and like we love hosting people in Milwaukee. So
Okay.
Yeah, it's too cold for me to be out there.
Yeah, you can come in the summer. It was 80 today. Like I know it's a little on the coolish side, but
Mecca's just a punk. That's all. He'll be all right.
You gotta come in July or August. That way it's
Big
warm.
baby.
Right.
Whatever.
See y'all in Sturgis, right?
Yeah.
We try to make it, but the thing is we have another ride we got to go out there, so it's like it'd be hard to try to push it twice, and they're so close together.
She's coming out there. I won a 124 cubic inch S&S motor last year out in Sturgis in a raffle.
Damn.
Wow.
Diamond cut, polished. It is the most beautiful thing. Like, and we decided we were gonna. Well, I decided that I would like to build another bike.
Okay.
But I really don't have room in my garage for another one. So it's called Project Guardians, and we're building a motorcycle as a fundraiser for the Sturgis Museum and Road Guardians. So we're doing a joint fundraiser.
Nice.
So we've got a bike builder in Florida that's putting it together, and we're getting all donated parts from Paco. They did the front end, and BDL did the belt drive, and we've just got a ton of people who are donating to this bike happen.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I painted my first bike about a year ago. I didn't know it was so complicated.
And expensive, right?
I did it myself, and me and you too.
You did?
Yeah,
Wow.
so I'm gonna go to your website and check out some of your ideas.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Vicky, do not leave, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Don't leave after the show. Just hang out for a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. So my header on my Facebook page has the red knuckle, but it doesn't have all the pictures of the paint job. Just
okay.
But anyway, you could get a little feel for what it looks like.
Okay,
And I'm sure I'll be putting some pictures of Trigger up from the last couple of days. So yeah.
Nice.
All right, you guys.
All
We will
right.
catch you next Monday. Thank you, Spitfire, for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bikes in the Hood Podcast channel on YouTube. Your support is greatly appreciated. You can also find us on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, and Facebook. Stay safe in them streets.